Hey everyone, welcome back in. Thank you for being here and joining me today. I hope you're having a blessed and happy new year so far, and you're going to reach all your goals this year, whatever goals you set about yourself. Appreciate you for coming in. To start off with, I got this tobacco card back, and it's Ann Blythe 1950s tobacco card, and it's a little bigger than the regular tobacco cards. I know I have one sitting over here. I was going to show in. Let me see if I can shoot this in there, but there's my tobacco cards and there's it. So I think you can kind of see that it's thicker. It would not fit in these tobacco pages. And Ann Blythe, I'm going to send her some cards to ask her to sign. And I'll show you guys the cards that I've got for her. I made this custom based on the 53. And this is from her paper doll collection. This is her, uh, she was also in the Twilight Zone. And this is her 1953 card. Her 53 card is as big as regular Topps 53 cards. It's pretty much the same size as those 53 cards, which I thought these would be smaller, but so I was surprised that these Hollywood star cards are so big. And I didn't really see anybody out there collecting them, but I'm going to send these off to her to ask for her autograph on those. And I have one more little custom to show you from those. This is the front cover of her paper dolls collection, and I put it on the card. Little custom. All right. Let me move her nice little card out the way. I'll show you what the back of it looks like. Ah, it's falling all over the place. Cigarillos. All right. Yeah, nice little tobacco card. I'm gonna have to put that up in a case of some kind. Here I got from my studio collection, Doug Jones. Doug Jones was so good to the TTM community. Passed away pretty early. I think he was only 60 something or 50 something when he died. Doug Jones. Really good relief pitcher. He was born in 57. I just got this back. I love these Above and Beyond cards. This is 96 Summit Above and Beyond rookie card. Above and Beyond Summit are some of my favorite, so I'm going to try to put together a little collection of this as well. And this is Richard Hidalgo. It's hard to see him there. I only had this one card of him. Jerry Kuzman. All these Kuzmans are ones that are just coming back from a long while back ago, and also pickups. And I've ever since you guys told me that Kuzman's fees went up, I was like, I'm glad to get some more pickups and get some of these back because I can't afford the $40 or $50 fee or whatever it is. And this is a pickup from my 1955 collection. Steve Crowley, New York Yankees pitcher. Pretty good autograph there. Um, yeah, I've got to show you guys some of my customs that I made here too of Bobby Shantz and George Thomas and Jim Small. I'm going to show those there. This over here, I know you guys can see the stamps hanging out in the background. This is a custom page I printed off, and I actually have that's a Scott number 5, 5A6, 6, all the way to 9 on this page of the 1851 Franklins. And I have stamp number 5. I got it off of eBay miraculously. I only paid, I think, $20 for it. And it usually goes like for hundreds of dollars. So I got a huge deal on that. And I came across a number 9, Franklin number 9, that I have my eye on. Hopefully I'll be able to get that next week sometime. So my stamp collection's coming along. I'm getting that thing knocked out. Max Venable. Shout out to Adam's Card Closet who hooked me up with some Venable. There we go. That was Sweet Bob that told me to get these, or recommended people get those sets. Steve DeBerg on that Team MVP card. I was always a big fan of this card. Glad to get it back. These cards came back fast. I'm so shocked that they came back so quick. I sent them out like on last Friday or something, and they all came back so quickly. I think because you know what I did, guys, was I did the nice letters and the Christmas cards, and I think that that did the trick. The players really liked all that, so they sent everything back really fast. Neil Sheehy with the Capitals, putting my hockey card collection together. I got a really solid hockey collection going, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm hoping that for my 2026 that I'm able to knock out a lot more of my TTM collection so that um, large swaths of it will be just completely finished. And Brett Butler, this is a shocker, guys. So I sent this out last Friday. I don't know if I mentioned that on one of the videos previously that I was going to send out some Brett Butler stuff, but got these back today. So it only took like a week to get these back or less. That is crazy because he takes forever to get anybody's stuff sent back. But I guess he really liked the card I sent him and the letter I sent him because I looked on the TTM forum and I listed these there. If you guys see where it says J South, that's me on the TTM forum. And I know a lot of you guys are in there too because this is me speaking to the choir right now. But yeah, check it out. I've put those in there, the picture of them, and I just got them back so quickly. And I needed each of these ones for my 90 set of Brett Butler. And I've always been a fan of Brett Butler. I liked him back when I was a little kid. I was a little kid in the 90s. I liked Brett Butler. And this one, I might mention that this is a starting lineup card of his. I haven't seen many or any of these signed before. This is the first one I've seen signed. Um, there might be some out there, but I guess it's pretty rare to see this one signed. So I'm glad to get that signed. And lately, guys, I have been really fond of the way that these 90 Donruses look. I'm signed. As a set, I always thought that they're kind of ugly, but the the signatures on them look so good signed. I think there's some other TTMer that likes these 90 Donruses signed, and I can't remember who it is necessarily, but yeah, they like them. I like the way it looks. Chico Cardenas, he has a fee of $5. 62 tops there with the reds, and he put the red Sharpie, so he tries to do a little something for the fans, matching his color to his Sharpie to his card. That's pretty thoughtful. There's a 61 and a 62. I'll put that in my collection and be super happy with it. This next one is Andy McGaffigan went hog wild here because I know I told him to keep these cards for his collection, but he went ahead and signed everything. So uh, sometimes the players like to keep their cards, and I offer them to keep them, and sometimes they sign a whole bunch. So um, the TTM etiquette is just send however many that they want, and then sometimes they ask for extras, especially customs, and I'll show you something in just a second. But TTM etiquette wise, just follow what would be courtesy to them. I didn't sending these out to him. I didn't say, Andy McGaffigan, can you sign all these cards? I said these are duplicates for you to keep. I'd only like one signed, and he went ahead and went hog wild and signed all of them for me. Well, God bless you, Mr. Andy McGaffigan. I really appreciate that. He didn't have to do that though, but etiquette wise, guys always just send out whatever the number is that they're saying or asking for. I just saw that he had kept some before, so I had sent those out. Get some Richie Hebner here, 73, a 1980, and a 85. And here's what I'm talking about with the customs. Sometimes I get custom requests. So here's Ralph Garcia. He is a legend in Mexico. He was one of the Mexican Hall of Famers. He would have been a great player in the Padres, but he wanted to be with his family there. And Mexico, so he moved away. He's requested that I make a whole bunch of these. These are not these are not the original cards. These are customs that I made for him. Of He said he wanted all of these um, made for him, so I made a whole bunch of them and I'm sending them out to him. He plans to give them away to his family and friends, and so that's what I did. I created these all for him and I'm gonna send them out to him so that he can do that. They'll say custom on the back of them, or they have the little white strip there. See, white strip customs. So those will be on the way to him. And then we got the Summit stuff. There's Jay Buhner. Glad he's signing. And Jay Bell. Those all look pretty cool. I just got this Dave Stewart. I know I'm making this video go on too long. Sorry about that, guys. And then there's some. This guy lives here in my city. It's Butch Husky. I haven't seen him around town ever. I don't know where he's at ever. I never run into him, but I'd like to get his autograph. Irvin Randall and some Hall of Famers live around town too. Um, the big Hall of Famer that we had in town a long time ago when I was little was Warren Spahn, who lived here in Oklahoma, and I used to always run into Warren Spahn, and he was always really nice to me. And as a little kid, and I made another Guile Fielder custom. And let me show you guys before I end this video off. I'm going to show you some of the newest customs I just finished making that I plan to send out. Thank you guys. All right, here we go. All right, guys, before I head out, I just wanted to show you some of the customs that I was making on here. You have Jim Small with the Detroit Tigers, and I'm going to be printing this out front and back. Bobby Shantz, I've kind of posted this over there on my page. I'm just trying to do a style of a 1952. And Jim Small and George Thomas are the last two surviving 1950s Detroit Tigers players. This other guy right here, Rick Hensley, he was also a part of it. He's still alive, but I don't have his address. So, and none of the TTM forums have his address either. So I don't know how to get a hold of him, where to look it up. Maybe white pages or something. I don't know. There's Jim Small in this Casey Jones channel, and these are customs. I put that Detroit symbol on there for him. These weren't the way that they looked originally, and I colorized these. And this is Guile Fielder, Chuck Estrada, John Castino, who was a Rookie of the Year award winner, Guile Fielder, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, and Gene Garber, who did not have a 69 card, but I think he would look really great on a 69 card. So let me know in the comments what you think about the customs. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that like and that subscribe, and tune in next time for some more.